so I knew it wasn't going to be perfect. So this one's not on yet, but that's why I put that 2x4 like in between them, so that I can attach this pallet to the 2x4 to give it a slant. This one's already slanted, but where I know I'm going to have some issues are how, like, you see how like this piece right here isn't completely flush. It's close, but it's not completely flush. So what I'm thinking is, before I put down the paper, I put down maybe another really thin sheet of wood, and then actually maybe I don't even need to do that. I know I want to put some sealant in between here, in between all the cracks. And then I guess I can just start getting the metal sheets and putting it down. So if I do one more row over here, then I could probably get the sheets. And the reason why I'm just like, actually I don't know the reason why I'm doing it this way, other than it's free. And to help keep this pallet up and flush with this one, I put a spare piece of 2x6 right there. So I have all these spare pieces that I kept that keep it pretty solid. So this is loose under here, but I'm going to put a 2x4, a spare piece, to connect this one to this one, because this frame is really solid. It's not going anywhere. But all these pieces that I'm using to keep the pallets up, I'm going to build like some bracing around it. But I can walk on it, I can hop up and down, no problems. But when the tin is up here, I don't see why I would ever have to walk on the roof. So I feel like once I get down from this roof, it'll be the last time I come up here. All right, we're getting closer. So I have these really thin sheets. I was thinking, because this side isn't that flush, if I just put this down, like in the middle, the sheet can go right over top. And then I'll put some sealant on the outside of it to keep water from getting in. And then the paper, and then when I put the tin sheets on top, I'll put some sealant on that. I think you're supposed to put sealant on that too, like in between them. And that'll just give us some extra water protection. So I've been putting these spare pieces on the outside of the pallet to give it more bracing. All right, so it's not completely flush. So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. Because once I put this tin on here, that's it. So I have to be really careful. It actually looks a lot better than I thought it would. Like in my head, this was going to be a nightmare. But not bad for free. Like all these pieces are spare. Just trash. I wish they all had this foil on it. because we have a lot of hot days coming up. So maybe I'll just get the paper and put it on here just to protect it from the sun so it doesn't bow. But if it's already nailed in there or screwed in there, I don't think that's going to be a problem. And we're not going to get rain for a while. But maybe I should just put the paper on it in case. All right, moving along. So now that side, once I cover up that piece there and that piece there, and over there, I can start getting the metal sheets for the roof. I probably should have done this first, but now I'm taking 2x4s and jamming them at the top there to give more support to the ceiling. So I did that on this one. See how up there the screw doesn't have any weight on it? So I jammed this 2x4 to support that beam. But this one, you know, the 2x4s are right on the floor. So I'm going to take a 2x4 and jam it right there to this piece right here. So I got that one there. Got that one on there, and they both go to the top. Now I'm going to put one right there. So I got a bunch of these. These were on, I don't know, they're a real long piece with nails in them, so I just cut them, and they're kind of the same size as 2x4s. They're a little bit, actually no, this is a 2x4, or it is now. So that will go right in there. It's a little too big. I'll just have to, maybe I can hammer that in. Probably gotta cut like a 1/4 inch off of that. But I got all these. They have this black stuff on them. I think that's just dirt. But somebody in front of my work had this thing they built that was holding all the pallets together. So I just cut the ends off. And then it's a pretty solid piece of wood. But I just gotta cut like a 1/4 inch off of this one. So that's in there really tight, and it gives more support to that beam right there, which is ultimately where the roof is going to go. All right, and then that one will help support more of the ceiling. So I did this, I'll screw this in. So I got these, this one, that one, and there's two on the outside. There's this one. I did it to that one. Right there. This one, this one. So as I get spare pieces, and these are all over the place at my work, so I'll keep grabbing these and just keep supporting inside here. And then the roof should be, I mean, I don't think that roof's going anywhere. I don't think it's going to cave in. I think I'm in good shape. And then plus when I start putting the adobe on the walls, that's going to make these walls that much stronger. And the adobe, I think I'm a while away from that. All right, back on this. So this is pretty full. Now I'm starting to take scrap pieces and push it against the pallets. And now I have to figure out, either put a piece along there so I can raise this up, and I have to get a piece of spare wood to fit in this spot right there so I can continue to build this pile of road base. But this is really solid. So once I start putting adobe in here, the roof covers it, so I can probably start mudding the walls soon, and I won't have to worry about doing it over because of rain damage. So the trash just came, and there's a ton of crap all over the place. So I went and I picked it up and just started shoving it back here. Just papers, nothing that's like dirty. This way, you know, and clean up the neighborhood. Right there. So I'll drill it on that side. That way this thing ain't going anywhere. Just gotta cover up this little spot there, that little spot there, and I can keep filling this with road base.